Hello everybody, this is Tamini here from Aussie's group, and today with us has joined Akshun, and he has got the bang on perfect 90. When I say, I mean it. He has got the perfect 90 score. So before I begin with anything, I would like to introduce himself. Please, Akshun, if you can.
Hello, my name is Akshun and I work as a software developer and I'm basically into web designing. And I am 29 years of old and I have been working towards giving the PT or getting the PR to Australia and also pursuing higher education in Australia. So, and most important part is that I have done my coaching with Sushma for the PT and I've scored a perfect 90 in all the sections.
That's like amazing. And first of all, a heartiest congratulations from all of us from the entire Aussies group. And of course, from Sushma ma'am too on her behalf. So before beginning everything, I just ask one general question, that is, how are you feeling right now? I mean,
yeah, it's a good feeling. Actually, PT is all about practice and right coaching. So you have to take right guidance. Sushma ma'am helped me a lot there. And she was even available after I have taken the coaching from her. So clarifying my doubts on Telegram groups, and I had one-to-one interaction on Telegram on it. So that was very good. And she has also given me the material and like what kind of important stuff I'm missing from my writing and listening sections.
Wow, that's completely amazing. Like even before I could ask about how did Sushma help you, or like you already revealed a lot of things. No,
Yeah.
so moving forward, so as you have already briefed us about that how Sushma helped you in achieving what you have, but like you have got perfect in listening, in reading, writing, speaking. You have got the bang on perfect 90. But according to you, which were the areas like where it took extra efforts from your side?
So basically, I was lacking mainly in spelling and forming the compound sentences.
Okay.
Found that out. I was using British and American English interchangeably. That's important in the exam. So Sushma found that out. She told me to use only American English or British English, what I am comfortable with. She sent me some documents regarding how to differentiate between them. And most important thing, which I found with my preparation, was that you need to learn basics of English, like how to form complex compound sentences, basic sentences, and that's how you try to do it.
Okay, so like you're trying to suggest that before like, going ahead in any part, the basics are very important to know.
Correct.
Okay. So moving forward, I would like to ask you that we also have one Telegram group. So did you join it, and like did it help you out in solving your doubts and issues?
Yes, that group is very informative. So my fellow PT aspirants used to post their exam memories there, which used to be very beneficial. And recently, Aussie's group has introduced this prediction file. I will not say that all the material, all the things will come from that prediction file, but it helped me a lot during my last phases of my final attempt. This was my third attempt. So last phase of my attempt, what happened, I just went through all the material and basics from Sushma and also the prediction file. So it helped me to gauge my areas. And I also had done the mock test from PTE Tutorials.
Oh, wow.
Given it for the submission. And when I was able to cross 85, 87 on those, and I was confident enough that I will be able to crack it.
We are very glad to realize and know that we have finally helped you so much in achieving the perfect bang on 90. So
yeah.
Moving forward, as you said already, so I would just take a minute and mention about it. So recently for this year also, guys, the prediction file has been released. You guys can join a Telegram group and check it out. And it has been, of course, built by the master tutors and via utilizing the exam memories which students have. So it is completely reliable again. So moving forward, Akshay, so basically, did the application help you? Like, did it help you while traveling and practicing and, practicing in a chaotic manner or like in a chaotic area?
Yeah, so the most important things for me, which I used to practice from the application, was reading and write from dictation and also listening. So listening, in the listening section, mainly I practiced this repeat. Sorry, in the case of reading, I repeat sentence. I used to practice from there.
Okay.
So I had a like I used to practice in an environment where is some disturbance, because in the exam center also we have some disturbances.
Yeah, so
It
real
helped me
life
a lot.
scenarios are relatable, so that.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
That's completely amazing. Like actually like applications, when you practice on them, it helps you to realize what is the background music, like background noise and everything is there. Sometimes I've even met people who practice by playing music on the background and then practicing ahead, so that actually helps you to understand it. So moving forward, I would like to ask you, like, what was the real scenario in the Pearson's test? Because a lot of people are stressed, there is a lot of self-doubt after a point of time. So how did you manage with it, like the motivation?
So what first thing I will suggest is try to give your mock test at the same time when you try to write your exam. Suppose you have to write the exam at 9 o'clock in the morning, so you should try to give a mock test at that point of time itself, so that I generally follow that, because it tends to keep your brain in alignment what you need to face in real exam. Also, you need to make sure that your stress levels are low. Don't worry much about it. You have already prepared enough. You cannot be like 100% sure, but you should. If you are scoring good in the mock tests and you are having good amount of knowledge about your basic English structures, you will be able to crack it. And also, before exam, I will advise to eat properly, and so that, because it's a 3 hours test, you tend to get hungry, and so you need to eat properly and go to the exam.
Yeah, so your mind should be completely calm and relaxed and focused on what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's completely amazing to know. And anything else, whatever you like to suggest to the PT aspirants, or probably to the students who are willing to, give it in future, or just watching this video probably. Any suggestions or tips regarding PTE or other than PT, anything?
Okay. So not as such, because I think that it's mainly practice which is required in PT. If you have a basic good English, you need to find out the areas where you are lacking, which a tutor like Sushma can help you. There are other tutors also. I'm not saying she's the only one, but there are other tutors also, but you need to find out. So I gave my 2 attempts earlier and I was not able to score it because I was lacking in certain areas which I was not able to analyze and not able to gauge where I am lacking. So
Yeah,
there,
so you need to identify the perfect tutor and the perfect area you need to improve together.
Yeah, and also you need to make sure that you practice a lot. Yeah.
That's there. I mean, that's the only thing which we always focus on, that is practice makes you perfect. So
yeah.
So moving towards the last, just out of curiosity, how many like hours you dedicated towards PT like every day?
Yeah, so I used to practice for around 1 hour a day, and during the weekends 3 to 4 hours. So that was my practice for around 2 to 2.5 months.
So it was like a normal time session, but a constant practice, like a
Yeah.
constant touch with the practice sessions.
Yeah, so Sushma suggested me one thing. You should practice 50 write from dictation and 50 repeat sentence every day for 1 week, and then switch to other sections like reading, writing, and write an essay every day, like for 1 hour, whatever you got. And in the end, again, you need to do the write from dictation and repeat sentence again for 1 week, and go and give your exam.
That's amazing. I mean, I'm dead sure that Sushma will be the most happiest person right now, because seeing your student getting a perfect 90 is what you need at the end of the day, being a tutor.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
I'm so happy to have you over here, and thank you so much for your precious time. And we'd like to see you around anytime soon. And thank you so much for joining. And viewers, as I always say at the end of every video, more than us, suggest the person who has tried, like, listen to the person who has tried the application, who has tried the materials, and who thinks it is like capable enough to make you achieve your dreams. So trust the person's word even rather than us. So thank you so much for your time again, and thank you so much, viewers, for viewing this.